When I was growing my coaching business, I knew that if I wanted to hit 10K months or 50K months or 100K months, I needed to get better at selling. However, there was one big thing holding me back, and it was that I had so much fear around talking about money and so many stigmas in my brain about what it meant to be a salesperson. Lucky for me, at one of my old retail jobs, I had to always sell $300 an hour. And so one thing I remember coaching myself about in my brain is that if I can sell $300 an hour of clothes for another company, of course I can apply what I've learned to my own coaching. And since then, I've been able to grow my business and have consistent six-figure months. So I want to share with you some of the key things that I learned to help me grow my coaching business and shift my mindset around money. One huge thing that we have to do is no longer look at our business as just a hobby or a side hustle. But if we want our business to consistently grow, we need to take it just as seriously as we would take our job or a company that we're working for. So here's exactly what to do if you want to become better at sales. One huge thing that you need to do is release your limiting belief around who you think salespeople are. A lot of our beliefs around what selling is or who salespeople are actually comes from our deep-rooted beliefs from childhood. So when I started to do my own inner work and release work in my money mindset, I focused in on what do I believe about selling. One of my first memories of selling was actually when I was watching the movie Matilda, and I saw that the dad or whoever he was a cheesy, sleazy car salesman. And what he would do is he would sell people these cars that didn't even work. And without even realizing, what that did was install a program in my brain that made me feel like salespeople are bad. And so for so much of my life, I tried to avoid that and I wouldn't let myself sell at all. One thing that helped me actually shift from thinking that salespeople are sleazy or salespeople are bad is actually looking at how do I describe sales and believing in my product. We've all been to a movie that we absolutely loved. And once we watched that movie, we're telling our friends and our family members, oh my gosh, you have to watch this movie. The acting was incredible. The cinematography was beautiful. And we're telling everybody about this movie that we love. The thing about that is you're selling. You're selling the movie to the people that you love. The problem with that is you're making a lot of money for the movie companies, but not for you. What would happen if you could transfer that same energy that you have for the movie that you love or the book that you love to the product that you sell? So it's so important that when you're creating a program, an offer, a product or service, that you create what you wish existed, that you create a program that you absolutely love, that you truly believe that people will benefit from, and then you'll feel so much more in alignment when you sell. So when you're selling, you're not feeling like a sleazy salesperson. You're actually feeling like you're giving. You're actually feeling like you're educating people on something that they need and showing them why they need it and why it will help them in their life. That's exactly what I did when I was creating my coaching certification. I created the certification that I wish existed. And it's no wonder that when I launched it, I had a six-figure launch because I believed in what I was doing. When we sell, we're not just selling through the words that we say, we're actually selling through the energy that is transferred. So when you hold this energy that you believe in your products or services or whatever it is that you sell, that energy is literally transferred without words. So one exercise that you can go ahead and do right now is grab a piece of paper and write down 20 reasons why people need your product, 20 reasons why this is going to change someone's life, 20 reasons why you are the best person to share this with the world. And when you write down those 20 reasons, affirm them to yourself, repeat them to yourself, get them really, really ingrained in your mind so you believe it. And when you believe that your product is the most amazing thing since sliced bread, that energy is going to transfer so easily when you're selling in your masterclasses or on your webinars or on your Instagram or whatever it is that you're selling. Another huge thing that you can do if you want to increase your sales is become a better storyteller. Every year at Yes Supply, we actually survey our students, and this is amazing because we're able to get so much great feedback on why people bought our product, the impact that it's made on their life, what they're doing with it, et cetera, et cetera. And one of the biggest things we notice when we ask, why did you join the Yes Supply method, is people say energy and story. A lot of people who've joined the Yes Supply method, they join because they've heard me on a podcast, and I'll link some of my podcasts I've been on below, or they've heard my story perhaps on my YouTube channel. And it's something about my story, something that I share, something that I've been through that connects to them. And they feel like I've gone through something that they can resonate with. And so they want to go on the journey with me. So if you want to increase your sales, know that a big part of why people buy isn't just about logic, it's also about emotion. And so when somebody connects with your story and the things that you've gone through and the emotions that you felt, they're going to be that much more likely to actually join your program and want to work with you. So wherever you can, work on crafting your own origin story and also sharing little stories as you go through your life. This is something that we dive in deep with our clients because we want to help them become masterful storytellers when they're sharing their own coaching packages. The universal laws have been huge to help me get to my next level in my life. And one universal law that you can really lean into when you're trying to increase your sales is the law of divine oneness. So a lot of the time when people are selling, they have a lot of guilt around selling, or they might hold back around selling because they feel like they're taking from someone else. I encourage you to lean into the law of divine oneness and think about how you're giving, about how when someone purchases from you, you're going to give them an amazing experience. You're going to coach them to success. You're going to help them raise their vibration and therefore have a much better life. Think about how you're serving this person, because what you put out, you get back. And when you're inspiring them and giving incredible things to them, you're actually serving yourself in one way or another. That can help you shift out of feeling greedy or guilty and actually lean into generosity, remembering that we really are all one. Another big thing that you can do to increase your sales is make sure that first and foremost, you're speaking specifically to the person who needs it. So think about what your product or what your offer does, and think about who specifically is going to help and how it's going to help them. And also make sure you're giving them enough information to actually make the decision. So I recently posted in my Facebook group a very non-salesy post just with information on one of my upcoming programs, and 4 people bought an $8,000 program without even a sales call, without even asking any questions, just went ahead, went to the sales page and clicked buy. Because when I wrote that post, again, it didn't even feel salesy, but I was speaking directly to who needed it, and I was giving them all the information up front. One thing that I find people do is they're selling their coaching program, but they're very vague on the details, vague on what it can actually do. And so somebody who might actually want it and it might actually be perfect for them doesn't have enough information to make a decision. And they're either needing to DM you to fill in the blanks of their questions or have a call with you, or they might just not decide to get it at all because it's not answering their questions. So make sure you're answering everything that they would need to know to make a decision and actually think about the journey that they're going through in their mind to get from questioning if they should invest in a coaching program to actually purchasing. When you do that, you're making things so much easier for you, and you're making things so much easier for the person who's going to buy too, because you've thought of the questions they might have before they even asked. You can also feel better about selling when you're not just trying to sell to anybody who would ever buy it, but you're selling to a specific person who you know has a specific problem that you know you can help them with. If you want more help with elevating and up-leveling your coaching, this is why I created the Yes Apply Method coaching certification. It gives you everything that you need to become a successful coach by actually showing you how to lead your coaching sessions and so many incredible subconscious mindset tools to help your clients transform. When you buy the Yes Apply Method coaching certification, you also get access to Yes Dream Clients, which is my business program that guides you through step-by-step how to create a high-level signature coaching program. Now, if you're not ready to join a certification, but you want help with business support, definitely take a look at Yes Dream Clients, because Yes Dream Clients, again, walks you through exactly how you want to show up as a coach, what to put in your signature program and how to create it, and also how to have a successful launch. So Yes Dream Clients is perfect for that. And if you're wanting to up-level your money mindset, in a few months, I'm going to be launching Manifest Money for Good, my money mindset mastermind, to help you shift your ideas and beliefs around money and sales. So you can find all the information on those below. So click down below to join. And I can't wait to meet you and support you to creating your yes in life. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, let me know below in the comments. And you can also click the thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos just like this.